Hi everyone, this is Sayyid Kaleem Hassan Asgar. My student ID is EAB2341 and my group member's name and ID is Vidya Kumari Katakam NEC 2033, Mustansar Abbas SIE 3489, Freya Elu Ibrahim is THI 3015. Today my topic is Australian Safeway Stores Private Limited versus Zaluzna. Zaluzna is a customer and Safeway Stores is a Australian supermarket chain. Now my colleague Vidya Kumari Katakam will continue the topic.
Thank you, Syed. And the topic is Australian Safeway Stores Private Limited versus Zaluzna. So let's continue with the discussion regarding the story behind this case. So on Saturday, 20th January 1979, near noon, the accused entered what has been described as the foyer area of the complaint supermarket, which is at Mount Waverley, pretty much sure in Victoria. He was planning to buy some cheese, tasty cheese. Unluckily, before arriving the area of the supermarket, as it was a rainy day and I don't know, some droplets of water might be inside the store, and she fell on the floor. She got really injured and she prosecuted the accuser in the Supreme Court of Victoria for indemnities for inattention. She had been claiming both a breach of general duty of care and breach of duty due by a tenant to an invitee. The action was tried by a judge sitting alone. Let's continue with the facts which were in there behind the discussion. So, this is the Safeway store, which is pretty much looks like old form of Woolworths, because it says BWS, that's a logo there. I'm pretty much sure, I think she has parked the car here. She might have get inside. She fell down. She got really upset with it, and then she just claimed a complaint against the store as she got injury which was severe. And then after she had claimed the duty of care and breach of duty by a tenant to an invitee, and there was only a single judge who was sitting alone. And the facts was that the judge reigned that the case was not only one in which it was suitable to consider it as a duty of care, but he further focused himself in an agreement with the indefinitive description of the inviter's duty to his invitee as put down by Wells. That's the complaint's duty to take sensible care to avoid injury from infrequent risk. So until now we have considered the major points of the story, which was about the duty of care and duty of breach of duty of care by the invitee. So these two are the points which comes under business law, because wherever we go, if it rains or something is gonna happen, we can't expect whatever is gonna happen in the next moment. So everyone needs to be careful. It's not only the customer responsibility to take care of herself, it is also the responsibility of the store people to take care of the customers. So as fingers collide, we can't blame on either only on the customer or else either only on the supermarket when it rains, because we don't know what will happen in the next point of time. So after the complaint went to the judge, and the provisional judge, while identifying that the humidity on the floor did create some kind of threats to the clients, held that it was no more than client shopping on a wet morning would normally imagine. It's partly on the Zaluzna duty to take care of herself. In the end of this humor, owner found that the complaint was not in break of the duty of care that would get up on the supposition he had made. He discharged the respondent's action. So upon this, the court, the owner thought that it was just a faulty miscomplaint upon the Zaluzna, because she knew that it was raining and she went outside for having her shopping and she didn't take care of herself. That's what they thought during the initial judgment. The accused pleads to the full court, and by the sign of appeal threw a wide-ranging attack on the results of the provisional judge. When the plea came on for hearing, consent was given to add an additional ground of plea as follows. So this is what the judge has told, that the learned real judge was wrong in law in finding that the defendant did not owe the plaintiff a general duty of care. So that's what the judge has told, that Zaluzna, she didn't have a duty of care. And then at the end of the result, the complaint was faulty. The court was dismissed, and so what comes into the point is that there were three propositions that the complaint advances for the maintenance of the appeal. The first was the relationship of the intimacy, and the second one was the magistrate deliberate, was the situations which has give the explanation to the existence of an overall duty of care. And the final one is the complaint did owe a overall obligation of care. There was no variance, and there was not enough proofs to support that Zaluzna was really strong on her side. So that's why this went into a conclusion that the existing case, the fact that the defendant was an illegitimate applicant upon the land of the complaint, creates a link between them, which of itself serves to give an explanation to a duty on the part of the petitioner to take sensible care to avoid a predictable threat of damage to the accused. There must be a new test to regulate whether the complaint was in breach of that duty. Finally, after analyzing all the issues, a reasonable decision was to dismiss the application, as what we are talking till now. So the decision made was afterwards followed by the applicant and the related people. Thanks for listening. Have a good day. And these are the references which we used in our presentation.
Thanks, bye.